So everyone's moaning about how much time we spend on iPhones, iPads, or tablets and smartphones or whatever.
Like we're recording ourselves
And
on
here
an
we are.
iPhone.
Look, exactly, and it's such good quality. And I don't know about you, but I do all my photographs now on an iPhone. I don't use a camera.
I know, my husband bought me a really nice camera and I haven't used it. Because you've always got your iPhone or your mobile phone in your pocket, and it's so easy, and their quality's good.
Yeah. But do you think it's bad, the amount of time? I mean, what?
Well, apparently the Daily Mail was saying that in 2013, people check their phones on average 23 times a day. Now, that to me seems like a lot, but apparently in 2016 they reckon it's going to be 85 times a day.
That is...
And plus 90, I think it's a total of 3 hours on mobile devices a day.
Yeah, but, you know, I understand that. And, you know, and I saw the photo of Valentine's Day with all those couples in a restaurant and each of them sitting on a mobile phone. However, you know, think of the things that it has replaced in our life, like cookery books. You know, we all Google recipes, don't we?
GPSs.
Yes. Google Maps is fabulous.
Yeah, the camera.
The camera, we've already said. But people don't write letters anymore.
No.
You email, don't you? I mean, thank you letters for a dinner party. What do you do? If you go to a dinner party, do you send it?
Well, you used to have to do a side and a half, didn't you,
Yeah.
for a thank you letter or of any kind. And now, even older people, you know, even grandparents will accept an email, won't they?
Yeah. I think that's a bit better than a text.
I think so.
I'm not sure text is quite acceptable. I don't know why, because what's the difference, really? Except that you do put dear so-and-so at the top, don't you, on an email, whereas you don't have
But
text.
don't you find you get fed up when you're having a conversation with somebody and they're sort of, you know, they keep looking over and you think, oh, what do you do? And, you know, they've got something down here by their leg, which they're secretly checking their text, their WhatsApps, their Instagram, their Snapchat, their
I'll tell
whatever
you something
it is.
funny. A computer guy told me the other day is that, and we find this when we're doing our filming, I run out of storage space because when the mobile phone was invented back in the dark days, it was we didn't have all these apps, and we didn't have WhatsApp, which uses up a lot of memory, and we didn't have the camera.
I didn't know.
So now apparently we're all got so many apps. Because I was saying next time I upgrade, I'm going to go for the bigger memory, which of course is another probably 100, 150 pounds on the standard size.
But I suppose worth it, isn't it? If we are so reliant on them. But I don't know. I miss a bit of conversation. I miss getting a letter in the post with a stamp on it. It's always so exciting.
I agree.
With handwritten.
And I tell you what I actually miss is, you remember when you used to have conversations and you tried to remember something, and you're all sitting around, there's a group of you, and nobody, it would be like a name of an actor.
Yes.
And you couldn't remember, and you couldn't remember, and you'd all go home, and then you'd have a laugh because one of you would wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, I remember it was Peter Wingard. I can't now remember what it was but that was
I can remember him with a moustache.
But now nobody even bothers to try and remember. They just straight Google. And I think we're missing out.
Apparently, our memories are not so good because we rely on Google so much.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I worry for people like my son and increasingly my husband, who's also seems to be constantly on his mobile, is about this text neck that you can get.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think you're walking around like this.
If you
really attractive.
If you haven't already got run over because they're so busy, the young reading,
or walked into a
lamppost, knocked themselves out, got run over. Yeah, so you know, it swings and roundabouts.
I know, but apparently kids as young as 7 are getting this text neck.
And
that's text neck.
What about the thumb? Apparently, because you sit there doing these kids, and one of my daughters can do it with. She can send a text message whilst talking to you, so she can do it like this. She's not looking, and she can type it all. Anyway, apparently they're all going to have these really overdeveloped
muscles.
Attractive. It's going to look really nice.
I'm still doing it like this. Although I found a thing, I put a post about it on Country Wives, where if you press this little microphone button on your mobile, you can record a text message when you're doing a long rambling one to a girlfriend. That is brilliant.
Yeah,
I love that.
and it's much better than it used to be, because it used to only really recognise, I think, certain accent. I think because probably Apple's American it was good at, and us English.
So what do you think we should do? Try and get our families to have more conversations, or should we just get our mobiles out?
I don't.
Should we get with the programme? I mean, everyone else is.
But, you know, I have such fun with my kids because of the mobile phone.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Everyone's negative about it, that your kids come home and they sit on the thing. But the fact is, I speak to my kids through WhatsApp every day. This morning I sent a hilarious photo to all of them of Kobe the puppy asleep on our bed, very naughty, with Ed asleep as well. And they both just collapsed because he wakes at 5. Kobe, this is, and wants to play. Not my husband, he doesn't want to play at 5 o'clock. But anyway, by 6 o'clock, they're absolutely, two of them, used to. And I sent that picture to all of them and said good morning. You know, and
we've got a family WhatsApp as well, and it makes you feel really included, doesn't it?
Exactly.
It
And
has got good
and they
points.
send me their pictures from holiday and all that. So.
And like you say, your kids do tend to stay in touch with you a lot more than if it was a phone call.
And my kids in London, because of Google Maps, they walk far more than taking buses and things, because
that's good.
Yeah, because they've got the maps, so they just, and it's so easy.
Yes.
You know, so I don't know. I think, well, we're stuck with them anyway.
Well, we're talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're still talking.
Yeah, we're still talking. Anyway, tell us what you think about the modern age and whether you've embraced all these smartphones and iPads.
Or you're against it.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.